Hey YouTube, welcome back. In the previous video, we talked about what is a service worker. And if you didn't watch this video, I highly recommend you to watch it because this video, we to talk about how to manipulate the DOM using a service worker. And this question, in my opinion, it's quite tricky. It's really tricky. It's really tricky because let's just try to go this one in the service worker file because why it is tricky, because a service worker primarily operates in the background and it's not responsible for manipulating the DOM object model directly for the document object model, which is sort for DOM. Its main purpose to intercept and handle network requests, manage caching, and perform background tasks such as push notifications and background sync. The manipulation of the DOM is typically done within the main JavaScript thread of the web page, not with the service worker. This is an important thing to say. However, a service worker can indirectly affect the DOM by caching resources and serving cached content. This can lead to faster page loads and better user experience. So let's just talk about how we can, the examples that we can manipulate the DOM. First, we can cache the resources. Like you can use a service worker to cache. First, let's just try to here. So the first thing that we could say that we can do the caching resources. So we can use the service worker to cache resources like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, images, etc. that are part of your web application. When a user visits your site, the service worker can serve these cached resources, reducing the time it takes to load the page. Also, you can use it in the offline support. So by caching resources with the service worker, your web application can provide an offline experience. When the user is offline or has a slow network connection, cached resources can be used to display content and functionality. So let's just talk about the examples how we can cache the resources. So I will just copy this code because it's a lot of code. So here in this example, the service worker cache resources, and when a user visits the page, the service worker serves the cached, as you can see here, serves the cached resources indirectly, affecting the DOM by ensuring that the page loads quickly and works offline. And we have that direct. So also, like, as you can see here from this one, we have the install event is used to cache static assets like HTML, CSS, JavaScript files, etc. When service worker is first registered or update, the caches API is used to create a cache named my cached and added resource to it. And this second one here is the fetch event. We call it the fetch. The fetch event is used to intercept network requests made by a web application. It checks if a cached response exists for requested resources using cache.match. If the cache response is found, it's served. Otherwise, it's the network is made. So in conclusion, the direct DOM manipulating, such as adding or modifying elements, handling user interaction, or responding to events, should still be done within the main JavaScript context of your web page. The server worker is not intended to this purpose and does not have direct access to the DOM of the currently open pages. It's really important to say this. It's really important because this question is quite tricky, and maybe your interviewer asks you how you will implement the DOM. You basically implement the DOM, implement the service worker like this one. You check first if it's available in the navigator, and if it's available, we just registered from the service worker, and we just and we cancel log it if we want. So that's it for today's video. And I hope you like my content. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And see you in future problem.